Yo guys, sorry, you already know that today I'm bringing you guys my battle for Week 7 of the PPL Division 2 Season 5. This week we're taking on Mango Melganator, also known as Rufus, and his Parasens. This is a battle that I had like 2 weeks ago. This is a late upload, I do apologize. But with the holidays and stuff like that, I didn't really get a chance to record. But I got the chance to record now. I built my team in like 5-10 minutes. The team matchup isn't great, because none of my team matchups are great. My team's not that great, but that's okay. We're going to try our best. But yeah, I don't really remember much about this team. I actually just kind of looked it over again. I do have a Specs Raichu, a Banded Victini, and a Scarfed Tapu Bulu. I know my Mega Medicham is like physically defensive. Starmie is fast with Life Orb, and Weezing, I believe, is also physically defensive. But yeah, so you can see the 6 Pokemon he brought. Those are the 6 that are worth talking about, because the ones he didn't bring aren't here to battle. So let's go ahead and start this battle. So he's going to start off with Crocodile, and I start off with the Mega Medicham because I am physically defensive, so I didn't worry about too much to start out with outside of Blacephalon. I go with the Ice Punch as a nice, like, middle of the road move, because I could have went for Dream Punch on Crocodile, but I didn't. He sets up Toxic Spikes. I wasn't worried about dying to the Scolpede because, like I said, I'm physically defensive, so even like a Mega Horn or anything like that would be fine. Plus, I believe, yeah, I saw Black Sludge, so he's not banded or anything, so he couldn't kill me. So that's why I was cool with taking out Scolpede, because I was really scared of Scolpede. I didn't have a whole lot for it if it was starting to set up. I go into Weezing because I don't actually have a switch into Blacephalon. I don't have like a Ghost switch in, especially when like things that could be potentially like Assault Vest things like Tapu Bulu are like weak to fire and stuff, so I just don't really have much, so Weezing just kind of dies. It happens. Weezing, not the best pickup, but I also had a limited budget, and it's alright. So this is scary, but I'm gonna go ahead into Starmie to threaten him out, because as long as he's not Scarfed, I should be fine. And he doesn't have great switch-ins to Starmie, depending, he just has to predict around me, but he does predict right, because I just go for the Scald, and he takes that perfectly fine. I assume he, regardless of whether he goes for the grass move, I think that he's Scarfed at this point. I assume he's either going to go for the grass move, or he could potentially Volt Switch. I don't really see a problem with Tapu Bulu coming in here to take either of those. So I am going to switch out. I also had Natural Cure on my Starmie this week, so that was nice. So that's not going to stay poisoned, which is, you know, very, very good. He is going to go for the Leaf Storm. Does a good hefty chunk to, you know, another grass type, but yeah, I'm in now. So I believe, I actually don't remember what I go for. I feel like Superpower would have been like the coolest move to go for, but I feel like I don't do that. He does switch into Cobalion, and I think I just went for a safe 1 leech, get some health back. No, I went for Wood Hammer to do damage, which it did damage. So can't deny that. Yeah, I'm a little bit not remembering everything in this battle. Like I said, I am Scarfed Bulu, so I would have to go for Wood Hammer again, which doesn't make sense for me to do. So I do switch out into the Mega Medicham, because I feel like he can't do a whole lot to me, plus I can just Drain Punch after he goes for the X Scissor. Yeah, like 19%, that's not a whole lot. I'm pretty safe, I think, to go for a Drain Punch. Well, I mean, I guess Blacephalon could come in, but it doesn't have a lot of defense. But yeah, so there's the Grassy Terrain and all that good stuff. So I believe I go for a Drain Punch. He goes for the Iron Head, and I think he flinches me. Maybe? Yep, he flinched me, which really sucked, because I'm pretty sure I was going for Drain Punch, and that would have done a lot of damage, if not straight up take him out. I think it would have. But see, the Iron Head did 30%, so I'm like, oh, okay, I can live, that's fine. So I take another Iron Head, and then I get off the Drain Punch or High Jump Kick. Which one did I go for? I went for the Drain Punch. So yeah, that would have killed him last turn, so that flinch was kind of big. So I'm at way less health than I should be, and I've taken like extra turns of poison damage, which is dumb. Grassy Terrain is no longer in effect, so I'm just way lower health than I should be. And yeah, flinches are dumb. So I want to save some health just in case I can use Mega Medicham later, specifically against Crocodile, I guess. I don't know if it was worth saving at this point. I feel like almost anything could take me out from where I'm at. Then he gets a critical hit as I switch into Starmie, so you can just tell how things are like really going my way. Meaning that they are not, but I'm going to go ahead and take him out, and this is where the game could have been over, but we'll go into like why it wasn't. So essentially he is going to go right into Blacephalon, which he switched out when I went into Starmie earlier, so I was just like, obvious Scarf is obvious, but like what else was I going to do? I actually didn't really have a choice, so Starmie goes down to the Scarfed Shadow Ball, which I now calc him because he's at +1 special attack. Every single thing on my team dies. So I do the only thing I could do. I don't remember if this was on purpose or not, but I go into Raichu. So technically, if Raichu is Scarfed, that would scare him out a little bit. But it really shouldn't, because a Scarfed Raichu wouldn't take him out, I don't think. But he switches into Crocodile, which, okay. At that point, I was just like, alright, well, he could have swept me there, but he didn't, because I'm a Specs Raichu, not a Scarfed one. But I'm pretty sure Scarfed Raichu wouldn't have taken out Blacephalon, so maybe he was worried about that damage plus priority from Mega Medicham. I still don't know if he would have died to that combination, but either way, he kind of played it safe, which in turn makes it not safe, because you're going to see what's going to happen. He takes out the Mega Medicham as I switch that in, and then I believe I go into Tapu Bulu here. And pretty much I can't really get like a free kill because Hornleech doesn't take out Blacephalon, but he just lets this thing go down. So like now I have a lot of health on Tapu Bulu, and I am Scarfed into Hornleech. He also probably wasn't expecting Scarf unless he just sacked that on purpose. So again, he could just go into Blacephalon here and take me out. I'm Scarfed into Hornleech, which doesn't take out Blacephalon, but I guess then he would either lock himself into a fire move, but I think 2 Shadow Balls would take me out. I don't know, but he doesn't do that. Instead he Volt Switches. I'm just stuck into Hornleech, so I just stay doing that. And he just sacks off Alakazam. So, that's cool. So Tapu Bulu gets 2 kills that it had no right getting, and then he goes into Blacephalon and sweeps me up, I think. Does he not do that, right? Yeah, he has to do that. Yeah, because I feel like this is the game here. Yeah, he goes into Blacephalon. He goes for Shadow Ball. And he could have done that without killing his Alakazam. So I don't know why he did that. It doesn't make any sense. I think if I got a crit, that was probably my only option. But, yeah, he kind of sacked 2 Pokemon for, like, no reason. So I'm only going to end up losing 2-0. Because, like, I don't have to switch into Shadow Ball. Especially not after he gets a kill. And then he's at +1 special attack. Without the +1 special attack, I think Victini could live one. Raichu, maybe. I still don't think Raichu's at full health right now. Didn't Raichu take a turn of poison? Did it get any other damage? I don't remember. I think Raichu might have still died to Shadow Ball regardless, but I know Victini could have lived 1 if he didn't have the +1 special attack. But yeah, he's just going to take me out here, which he could have done like 8 turns ago. But he played it safe, which in turn made it not safe because he kind of just sacked off 2 Pokemon for just about no reason. He definitely sacked off Alakazam for actually no reason. The Crocodile is like understandable. The Alakazam is actually no reason. So it could have been an easy 3-0 victory, but I guess instead he takes the 2-0 victory. He gets like 5 kills with Blacephalon. I really don't have ways to deal with Ghost types, especially Ghost types that can have coverage against like anything that could potentially be a special attack switching, which is basically like Tapu Bulu and like Weezing and like Klefki. Weezing and Klefki aren't really doing a whole lot of damage back most times, and yeah, if Tapu Bulu is weak to the Ghost type's other stab, it does not go well for me. So yeah, I have a pretty big Ghost weakness, and unfortunately, I just went up against a really good Ghost type. So there really wasn't much I could do. I could have just worried more about outspeeding it. Maybe a Scarf Raichu like would have worked, but I mean that's based on the 6 that he brought. There was other stuff that there was to plan for, which I don't remember, but I know they probably had an impact as to what I brought and what I didn't. But yeah, so that's the game. I do lose 2-0. I've been losing a lot. It's all good. It is what it is. I don't really have a chance at winning D2, so I mean, I'll still battle, still do my stuff, but don't expect anything crazy from me, unless losing a lot is crazy. Then I guess I'm going to be the craziest person out here. But besides that, that has been this week. I will leave my opponent's links in the description. You already know. And any comments, questions, whatever, you can go ahead and leave in the comments. I will be sure to possibly answer them. And then I will see you guys next week. I don't know. I haven't had my week 8 battle at the time of recording this, which is already late. So yeah, you'll get a PPL upload eventually. I know that it's like, it sucks to kind of hear that way, but yeah, the the end of the season, we're struggling. We're struggling to get our battles organized. We're struggling to get our battles done, and to get them uploaded and all that good stuff. So they will get done when they get done, and hopefully that is cool. And I will see you guys when we do have that battle. We should eventually be playing Shroomraver. So I don't even know anything about this team. So whenever we do that, that'll be cool. And I'll see you guys for whenever that happens. So thanks for watching, and until the next time, guys, stay sly.